we're going to look at a really cool, easy study how to switch from rhythm guitar to lead guitar. Now I'm sure by now, after that little riff and that tune and the chord, you know that's Another Brick in the Wall by Pink Floyd. Now this is a really cool exercise. There's also different ways to do it. For example, you can play the tune here as well, which I'm going to show you later. We can do bar chords, open chords, but let's get going with the basic open chord. Now D minor should look like this: finger 1, fret 1, string 1, finger 2, fret 2, string 3, and then we bring in the ring finger onto the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Remember, with D minor we only strum the bottom 4 strings, and your rhythm should sound something like this. Now let's break that down slow motion and see what we're actually doing. We're starting with a very quick down, just one strum I guess, and then a very quick up down after that. So it's down, up, down. Okay, one more time, super slow motion, down and then quick up, down. So that up down motion at the end should feel like one movement, even though it's 2 directions. One more time with me, 2, 3, 4, down, up, down. After that, try and hit the bass note, which happens to be the 4th string. That's the open D string, which makes sense because you're playing a D minor chord. So D minor chord, and there's the bass note. One more time slowly. Just like that. After you've done that, you're going to do a very quick down, and then watch my palm slow motion. After I've strummed down, up, the palm comes in onto the strings to silence them. One more time slow motion. And at speed, and we need 2 of those in a row, so it's 1, 2. Now let's put everything together in perspective. We're going to start with the down strum, down, bass note, down, up, mute, and we repeat that twice in a row. Let's play it together twice in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Simple as that. Now we're onto the riff, the actual tune where he sings, "We don't need no," that part there. Now for copyright reasons, I'm not singing all the words. Alright, we're starting at fret number 3, finger number 3, string number 2. Then we're going to the open bottom E string. Finger 1 comes onto the 1st fret of the 1st string and releases. And then it repeats those 4 notes. So if you do that in succession, starting on the 2nd string. Now the trick over here is to think of the words while you're playing it. So think, we don't need no education. Think of those words while you're playing it to guide you with your timing. Very important. Now we're going to put the D minor and the riff together. Now on the original, if you listen to the track, you first got that guy shouting and it sounds like a helicopter and strange things, and they start immediately with the tune. So let's do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you'll notice the second riff doesn't end on the 0, it ends on the 1. Now obviously sending the PDF through with this as well, so you can see riff 1 and riff 2, you can see the slight discrepancies. And you'll also notice the first riff has an extra 2 in red. Ignore that red 2 for now. Okay, so there is no red 2, we'll introduce it later. Now let's take it one more time through. We're going to do riff 1, D minor, riff 2, D minor. And it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and... Now you'll notice over there that there was an extra note. And And that's when he sings no dark, okay, for no dark sarcasm. This is that red 2. Now let's just revise the structure. You started riff 1, ending on the 0, you strummed the D minor, went to riff 2, ended on the 1st fret, back to the D minor, and now you've got that red 2 we mentioned earlier is going to come into play. We're going to go, so it sort of leads in to the first riff. Simple as that. Now, we need to try and think of other ways to play it as well. I don't like open strings because with an open string, if I play, I can't control that string. But if I do this, I can put vibrato, I can slide, I can bend. I've got opportunities or techniques I can apply to that note. So let me teach you the same riff, but up here. And that's going to get fun. Now, first of all, the notes, you're going to start fret number 7 on the 3rd string. Same note as the previous one down there. Sorry. There we go. And then you're going to go to the 2nd string, 5, 6, 5. So your first 5 notes, or 4 notes, 5th fret, 5 notes, getting confused. Your first 4 notes, we don't need no, and you're back to this education. And this 5 that I'm playing there is the same as the open that I was playing on the 1st string. But the nice thing with this here, the thicker string is a bit louder maybe, it gives a bit more body to it, maybe a bit of sustain. But that's not the reason why I want it. The reason why I want it is I can control it. Vibrato it. I can slide it, I can bend it. There's different opportunities for it, so that's why I like this. Now also from a technical point of view, to help get your accuracy, try playing this riff and jumping to D minor, and back to the riff, back to D minor. So it's going to do something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounding quite cool. And now you go to a G chord. But I'm not going to go further into the chord structure of the song. That wasn't the goal, okay? The goal was to practice jumping from your chord to a riff, back to a chord. And then the other goal was to show you that tunes that use open strings can also be transferred to not using open strings, and also the benefits for why you don't always want to use an open string, as we mentioned, the slides, hammer-ons, bends, etc., etc. So that's your goals for this lesson. So try and play along with me when I on the certain instances in the video that we played, and hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, let me know, and have an awesome week. Thank you.